You're the attorney for Dr. Arnie Klein. I want to ask you, you've been taking a lot of hits in the courtroom. The defense is essentially pointing the finger at you, saying, hey, Dr. Arnie Klein got Michael Jackson hooked on Demerol. He was going to Dr. Klein all the time, and we weren't aware of the extent of it. Getting Demerol for things like Botox and other basically minor procedures that shouldn't require a powerful, potent narcotic. We want to get your side of the story.
Well, it seems to me that it's the Saudi defense. It's the oldest defense that defense lawyers use. It's called some other dude did it defense, except in this case, we can't point to some other dude, Dr. Klein or any other person, because the only person that was caring for Michael Jackson in the days and the hours, certainly prior to his demise, was, unfortunately, from what it appears to be the case, Dr. Murray.
Here's what I have to ask you. He's saying, oh, he had an addiction at one time. Now, my understanding as a recovering alcoholic is that once you're an addict, you're always an addict, and therefore you're never supposed to touch any mood-altering medications unless it's really a life-or-death matter. Was Dr. Arnie Klein treating Michael Jackson by giving him Demerol?
Well, let me just say this, because when it comes to addiction, I think you and I have something in common. I have 18 years.
Oh, congratulations. Put it right there.
In that.
Well, you got 2 years more than me.
And I'm proud of it. But I have to say that Dr. Klein, he's not just a physician. He also has written and done research on addiction, and one can go and look it up. Dr. Klein did not do anything that was medically inappropriate. I have done extensive research on this for 2+ years. Mind you, you will recall in the beginning when 9 doctors or so were being looked at, Dr. Klein, along with Dr. Murray and many others whose names I don't care to mention today, were on the list.
Yes.
I had dealings with the DEA, the LAPD, the District Attorney's Office, all the way to Mr. Waldron, who is now the prosecuting attorney. And the determination was made, not by me, although my determination was the same as theirs, that as far as the death, the homicide of Michael Jackson, Conrad Murray was the one that they were going to charge. That was not just a fluke. There was nothing to tie my client to the death of Michael Jackson. In fact, if you look at the toxicology report, if you look at the autopsy report, there is not a single medication that was found there that was in his body, Mr. Michael Jackson's body, that was prescribed by my client.
Well, how do you feel about the fact that the defense I'm using sound bites from the actual trial. They keep mentioning your name, your client's name.
And I expect them to continue to do that. But one knows, and I'm certain your expert Dr. Gupta knows, that the half-life, and that's a medical term, the half-life of Demerol is 2.5 to 4 hours. Well, clearly, if you're going to be having some treatment, and you're going to be irritated and agitated, and therefore you're being sedated with some amount of Demerol, within 2.5 to 4 hours thereafter, when you're leaving the doctor's office, going home, you might from time to time have some slurred speech. But when the record comes out, you will see that for some 3+ days, Michael Jackson had not had any treatment, and there was no Demerol in his system. And what did he die of? What does the toxicology report say?
We have 10 seconds. Is Dr. Klein upset?
Dr. Klein is extremely upset. He lost his friend. He now has to deal with these innuendos, and he wants justice.